Looking at relationships among sixth grade students. Using parent-child questionnaires, I found students with similar home lives, then narrowed it down to 10 boys, 10 girls, and 10 disabled children, 5 being boys and 5 being girls, to further sit down and question to compare in hopes of finding similarities and differences between each group. According to the boys interviewed, popularity means you have a lot of friends and most people want to be your friends. Most of the boys also related popularity with being good at a skill. Most did not believe that being popular was important, but believed being popular would make their school life better. 7 of the 10 boys saw themselves as popular, while 3 did not consider themselves to be popular. According to girls interviewed, popularity means you're friends with other popular girls and boys. The girls also related popularity with a person looking pretty and felt popularity was important. While they felt popularity was important, all agreed they did not look down on children who are not considered popular. While one girl considered herself to be popular, the other 9 believed that they were somewhere in the middle, not popular yet not unpopular. According to the children with disabilities interviewed, popular means other kids talk to you and help you if you need help. Most did not think that being popular was important, but said school would be harder with no one to talk to or help you when you need help. All of them considered themselves to be popular and listed the names of 3 or 4 kids they talked to every day and who helped them each day when telling me why they felt that they were popular. Boys interviewed said they did not care if their friends were boys, girls, or children with disabilities. If they had to pick only one, they all said they would pick a boy. When asked why, the common reason for picking a boy was because of more shared interests. The common reason for not picking a girl was the lack of shared interest. The common reason for not picking a child with disabilities was the lack of knowledge of how to properly interact with that child. Girls interviewed said they did not care if their friends were girls, boys, or children with disabilities. If they had to pick only one, they all said they would pick a girl. Their reasons why were similar to the boys, citing common interests with girls and lack of common interests with boys, and that at this age, starting their menstrual cycle made them more comfortable talking to girls. Their common reason for not picking a child with disabilities was the lack of knowledge of how to properly interact with them. Children with disabilities interviewed said they didn't care if their friends were other children with disabilities, boys, or girls. If they had to pick only one, though, the 5 boys picked boys and the 5 girls picked girls. When asked why, they all said it was because they wished they had more friends outside of their main class, since they already spent most of their day with children with disabilities in their main class. So they wanted to make more same-sex friends without disabilities. When asked if they felt their school encouraged the growth of new and existing friendships, the boys all said yes. They referenced how the school has them changing classes throughout the day, providing opportunities to interact with many students, and their ability to interact in things such as sports teams and band, where they meet new kids with shared interests. They did wish they had more classes with their best friends, but they knew they would probably get in trouble more if they did. When asked if they felt their school encouraged the growth of new and existing friendships, 7 of the girls said no. They felt like rotating classes encouraged more of a quantity over quality instead of true friendships. They would rather rotate classes as a group, spending most of the day with the same kids. The other 3 felt that rotating classes allowed them to learn to make new friends much easier, often making friends with students they typically would not. When asked if they felt their school encouraged the growth of new and existing friendships, all of the children with disabilities said yes. These students spend most of their day in self-contained class, only getting to rotate out to a traditional classroom for PE, health class, and their elective class. That being said, that was the main complaint among the students. They wish they got to change classes more often to meet a wider range of students. All of the boys interviewed said they had seen someone being bullied at least once, but most of them said they have witnessed bullying on several occasions. 2 of the boys said that they have personally been bullied, while the other 8 said that they have never been bullied. When asked how they handled it, the 2 who had been bullied said they ignored it until it stopped. 2 who witnessed bullies had said they did nothing, while the other 6 said that they intervened or got an adult to intervene for them. Only 6 of the girls interviewed said that they had seen someone being bullied at school. Of these 6, 3 of them said that they had personally been bullied by other girls, and one of the 3 who had been bullied got into a physical altercation to stop the bullying, while the other 2 said they simply distanced themselves from the group they had been bullied by. The other 3 who had witnessed bullying said that they tried to avoid getting involved. Of the 10 children interviewed, only 2 believed that they had ever witnessed a bullying, and only 1 thought he had ever been bullied. I feel these results represent more of a lack of understanding of social cues, though, as parent surveys of this group suggest that at least 8 children in this group have been bullied. And the parents contacted the teachers to intervene for the child. All of the children in this group said they would intervene if they saw someone else getting bullied. 6 of the boys interviewed said they believed they had bullied someone at least once when they were younger, but said they didn't fully understand that what they were doing was being a bully. Only 2 of the 10 said that they have intentionally bullied since starting middle school. Both boys said they did it out of anger and irritation, but they expressed regret for doing it. The other 8 said that they have not bullied since starting middle school because they do not want to get in trouble or be viewed negatively. All of the girls interviewed said that they do not believe they have ever bullied someone else. They admit they have been a little mean before, but none of them believe that their behavior could be considered being a bully. When asked to explain, the behaviors of 4 of them sounded to me as bullying, and when I asked how they felt about that behavior, only 3 felt bad for it, while the others felt behavior was just normal interaction from when people get upset with each other. Of the disabled children interviewed, only 1 believed she had ever bullied someone. Of the other 9, through parent interviews, I found that 7 had gotten into trouble at school for being verbally or physically mean to other students. The parents said that they personally defined the behavior as being a bully, but that their child did not understand it as such. When asked what characteristics they look for most in a friend, the boys tended to focus on characteristics they saw in themselves. They agreed that they want friends with a sense of humor, that they could trust, and typically who make similar grades. While they said being popular didn't matter, they said that they would prefer a friend whose popularity is similar to their own. 8 of the boys said that the kid's behavior in class mattered. If the kid acted up and got in trouble a lot, they tried not to befriend them. For all the girls interviewed, the most important character trait was trustworthiness. Most of them said maturity was important and said that while they wanted their male friends to be funny, they did not view this as an important trait in their girlfriends. While they all said that they would like for their friends to be popular, all of them said that they like befriending unpopular kids as well so that they are not lonely. Most of them said they avoided kids who behaved badly in class. When asked what they look for in a friend, all the children with disabilities said they want friendly, nice, and happy friends. 8 of them said popularity did not matter, while the other 2 said it's not really important, but that they would like to be friends with popular kids. Behavior seemed to be the most important to this group in picking friends. They wanted friends who behaved in class, were helpful to others, and felt bad when they accidentally hurt someone. All these boys, girls, and disabled children shared a desire to interact with other students, but at this age they're struggling to understand how to have healthy relationships with other students, though. So while these are 3 physically very different groups, they all seem to be going through the same struggle of trying to fit in and make friends. Due to this, several of the results I got seemed to be more of the students answering the way they thought they should instead of complete honesty.